Well, hello guys, it's 17 Crash here, and as you all may know, NHL14 was announced 2 days ago, and I'm just gonna talk a little bit about my opinions about my opinions about the changes, about everything, what they should do about this goddamn game. They announced a couple of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 dots here, which I'm gonna go over. I'll go through. Just gonna have to see here what. Yeah, they're gonna do some stupid shit. They're gonna do some good shit. So let's just see how it will turn out in the end. Probably gonna be a couple of changes along the road, but you never know. You never know. Well, the first thing they're gonna do, we're gonna go talk a little bit about, is the physics engine. There's a new one, NHL Collision Physics. It's developed from the same core technology that powers esports FIFA's critically acclaimed player impact engine. NHL Collision Physics introduces bigger, more thrilling hits and truer-to-life collisions. A new left-stick control scheme makes delivering a game-changing hit simpler and more rewarding than ever. Alright, it's the same story every year. They're like, yeah, we're gonna improve the physics engine, and it's crappier as usual. They're gonna keep the hip check, who's fucking overpowered, and it's gonna be pretty much the same. It's gonna be some stupid fucking hits in this game as well. So it's probably gonna be just as fucking shitty as the one in NHL13. Especially as you can see in the fucking trailer they released, which is fucking useless. I know it's not gonna be a gameplay trailer or anything, but it was a stupid trailer, in my opinion. It was like fucking pointless. Include some fucking some more gameplay clips in the fucking trailer. I mean, we're not interested in seeing real clips. I don't give a shit if you can do Patrick Kane spinorama. Doesn't matter, you know. It's probably not. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't. No, fuck that. The thing is, the physics engine is gonna be pretty much the same as in NHL 13. I think it's not gonna be a big difference. It's gonna be the same kind of checks. Everything's gonna be the same. It's gonna be maybe a little bit improved if we're lucky, you know. All right, and the next thing they're gonna do, which I find pretty much, this is fucking stupid. I don't even want to talk about it. You know, the Enforcer engine. There's a code in hockey. When it's broken, you have to respond. A first for NHL franchise, Fight Night technology delivers a new third-person experience. Physics-based punch targeting and player size differentiation to every fight, creating the most authentic and electrifying experience yet. Who gives a flying fuck about the fighting engine? I mean, fighting, seriously. That's what you're gonna put your player fucking stamina on. Fuck! We don't want. I don't give a shit about fighting. I don't think any. Of course, I'm an EA SHL player, but. You know, fighting, seriously. Is that what they're gonna announce as a big thing for the next year? It's just stupid. Who fights? Is it like in the versus play, or who actually cares about fighting? I don't know. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. I might say negative, but seriously, there's so many other things you can do than just go ahead and improve the fighting engine. It's just useless. It's useless. I mean, we want to play. I think that EA SHL is quite big. Or am I wrong? I don't know. This Hockey Ultimate Team is probably bigger, but who gives a shit about fighting in Hockey Ultimate Team? I played a shitload of Hockey Ultimate Team games, and I don't think I've fought once. I don't know. Whose brilliant idea was it to improve the fighting engine? It's just stupid. It's just plain fucking stupid. It's a waste of it's a waste of everything. It's fucked. It's just worthless. It's worthless. And I hope they changed their mind, but probably not. Probably not. They're gonna keep some other shit instead. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later, but we're gonna move on to the next one-touch deeks. All right, they're gonna make the deking system easier. Let's just see what they're saying about that. Experience what it feels like to be a superstar through a new, more responsive deking system, controlled only with the left stick and one button. From beginner to advanced gamers, the system allows for quicker reactive deeks and initiative combination deeks, creating more moves than ever before. Alright, so does this mean they're gonna dumb the deking system down? Are they gonna keep the skill stick? Are they gonna do the same L1 and R1 deeks? Since I play PS3, it's L1 and R1, but are we gonna or is this like the death of the skill stick? Or the skill stick only gonna be used for like moving your stick left to right? Or are they gonna keep the old system? And this is just a way to I think this is a way to attract new players. You know, it's gonna be easier, it's gonna be noob down, it's just gonna be friendly for players to come into. You're just gonna attract a lot more players that way. The same fucking Call of Duty disease like every other fucking game is just getting dumbed down to nothing. And if that's all it is, you're gonna press one button and move your left stick. I mean, what the fuck, seriously. The old system is just perfectly fine. It's supposed to be hard. You're not supposed to. You're gonna have to learn every deek. You're not just gonna. You don't just want to press one fucking button. It's gonna be done. It's gonna be like fucking FIFA. Fuck. It's just stupid. You're never gonna know which fucking deek it's gonna be if you press one button and you move with the left stick. All right, it's probably gonna be the same old, but you know, you're never gonna know for sure. I mean, if I move my if I want to do a toe drag, I'm just gonna move my right stick and I'm gonna press L1. You know, I know how I'm supposed to do the fucking toe drag or whatever deek you want to do. It's just plain fucking stupid. I don't know why. Whoever comes up with these kind of ideas is fucking stupid. Oh, man. Man. I don't know what I'm gonna say about I don't know what I'm gonna say about that. I don't have anything else to say about that, but I hope they will keep their old system and it's just gonna be. But you know, I think a lot of players is gonna go around and deek now. There's a lot of people doing that right now, but I think it's gonna be even more people in the next game. But are they gonna make up for that with a new physics engine, or what are they gonna do? Is everything gonna be the same? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, yeah. We just have to wait and see. But if they remove the old system, it's gonna be fucking, it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be truly terrible. And I don't know. I don't have anything else to say about that. But we're gonna move on to the next headline here. So they're gonna keep the true performance skating, and that's good because the skating is like the best thing in this game. You know, you really have to be awake, you have to be aware of your surroundings, you have to be aware where you are, because if you're facing the wrong way, you know, you're gonna fall behind. Especially as a defenseman, it's a lot harder to play a defenseman in this game because if you're facing the wrong way, the forwards are just gonna beat you. But anyways, the defensemen has gotten used to that now, so they are like, yeah, and usually it never happens because the defensemen are fucking faster than the forwards. If you're not a grinder, I will say. But yeah, at least that's good. They're keeping that. I like that. That's great. We're gonna move on to the next. And this is I don't really know. This is one part I don't understand. All right. It's called Live the Life, the new incarnation of the Be a Pro career mode. Now you can truly live the life of an NHL player on or off the ice. Every decision you make shapes your legacy as an athlete. Interact with teammates outside of the rink, take part in media interviews. Each choice you make will affect your relationship with the fans, teammates, and management, influencing your skills and progression. Alright, I guess there's a lot of people who's playing Be a Pro. And I get that, but interact with teammates and media? Really? I mean, am I gonna sit in the locker room if I'm getting drafted by Philadelphia? I'm gonna sit with fucking Brizgalov and talk about the universe. I don't know. What's the point? What's the point? I mean, I never play Be a Pro, so I don't really care about the game because I think it fucking sucks playing with the computers or playing against the computers. I just think it's plain boring, and I don't know how people can like that. Honestly, I guess for practicing, it's all right. You know, getting used to the game, getting used to the skating, getting used to everything. You know, it's all right. But the AI is fucking terrible, so it's probably gonna be just as bad in the next game. So yeah, I don't know. It's just dumb. I can't find any good thing about that. It gets a lot more realistic, yeah, it does, but it's just gonna take a shitload. It's gonna take a shitload of more time because you have to. Otherwise, you just go from game to game to game, and you get from some news from your fucking agent. But now you're gonna have to do a shitload of other stuff. I mean, seriously, what's the point? What's the fucking point? Now, this game just doesn't look so good right now. But I guess it's gonna be pretty much the same as this. You know, this game isn't fucking complete. But we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. We're gonna do the last fucking headline now, which I think is a good thing, a really good thing actually. It's for the EA SHL, and it is online seasons. So NHL14 adds the best in-class promotion and relegation system in the sports category of the Hockey Ultimate Team and EA Sports Hockey League modes. Win games and advance to the next division to face tougher competition. Fall short and see your team bumped down. Teams will be able to track their progress across multiple seasons. You know, that's awesome. That's something I've been waiting for a long time, because now the best teams are gonna face the best teams. You're not gonna be able to face these kind of teams who play the ASHL 1 month at a time, you know, and you're starting a new club, and when you're like ranked top 50 and you have to face these guys and you get a loss, you lose a shitload of points. Because I mean, it happens. You're not gonna win every single game in the ASHL. That's just the way this game works, I think, because you can't. There's always like a little bit, a little, how should I say? Let's see. Let me think. I can't find the words, but there's always something in the way. I mean, it can be a stick, it can be the fucking post, it can be anything. You know, you just can't score some games. But so I think that's a great thing to add. You know, seasons. So you're always gonna face some good teams. It's not gonna be a good team facing a shitty team, because it's not fun winning with 16-0. So yeah, I think that's a great thing. And yeah, so there's like, let me see here. There's like two things I'm actually psyched about. when it comes to NHL14. And that's the online seasons and that they're continuing to develop the true performance skating, because it's gonna be awesome. You know, it is awesome. So yeah, wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't complain about any of those things. But how they can choose to develop the fucking fighting engine, it makes no sense. Because I don't know anyone who actually likes to skate around and fight. All right, if you're fighting like the computers, but yeah, and I guess there's some people out there who actually enjoys the fighting in NHL, but can't be that mad because all you have to do later on is sitting on the fucking bench. And I mean, why don't they do some important stuff like fixing the goddamn poke check? Because no, not poke check, the fucking puck shop. It's just that thing. That fucking puck shop is the stupidest fucking thing ever. In NHL 12, you could control it, and you could control it earlier, but now you can't control it anymore. You know, it's just completely fucking random. Whenever the puck is loose, they're like, no, I'm gonna shop the puck instead of poking it. When you want to poke it, you shop it. When you want to shop it, you poke it. You can't control it anymore, and it's just, it's a pain in the fucking ass because you know, when you're facing a guy and you sort of poke it past him, he's gonna shop it and he's gonna miss the puck and you're gonna lose the puck. Yeah, that's the way it is. That's the way it works in this fucking game now. You know, if you can control the poke check or the puck shop like you could in NHL 12, it's just fine. Then you can have it in the game. But if you're gonna use it as fucking random fucking shit, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's just dumb. Seriously, fucking stupid. But and hopefully they will fix that, because it's not gonna, people are gonna complain about it. Everybody I know complains about that. So but I guess we just have to wait and see. But I think we're just gonna wrap this video up a little bit because yeah, there's not much to talk about. So this is gonna be all for now. But I'm gonna say thank you guys for watching, and I will see you around.